Yo guys, in this video I'm going to be going over how you can join a pro Fortnite org. So how this video is going to work, guys, is that I'll be telling you all the secret methods that all pro players use to join pro Fortnite teams. Now I'm not just saying this to boost your attention time, but honestly these methods I've used to get so many requests from teams such as Kungarna and DMing. So trust me guys, this video will have you covered. Not only do I use these tricks, but so do several other pro Fortnite players who play for teams, and in this video I'll be sharing all the secrets. So right before we get into this video guys, please could you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on. Guys, 1 like equals 1 prayer for my cold that I've been suffering with.
If you do not like and subscribe, fungus.
So guys, right before we move into the first method that I use to get so much traffic with pro Fortnite teams, I'll be going over all of the things that you must avoid. You must avoid these guys, or your hopes and dreams are just done. You won't join your pro team. You guys have to avoid these steps. The first of which being DMing teams to join them. Now, as much as an easy getaway this sounds in joining a team, like my personal team that I own, my esports team, #ad, we accept everyone who DMs us. But that doesn't necessarily mean other teams do that as well. Usually guys, if you end up DMing a team saying, oh, can I join your team? The instant response they're getting is that you're just trying to get an easy way into their team. You're just a self-promoter, you're not a grinder. They don't care about people who just DM and just hope for the best. You have to grind for their team. It doesn't work by just doing 1 DM and getting in. I mean, there's so many easy ways I will be going over that take like 5 seconds to join, but avoid DMing pro teams guys at all costs, because they will not add you. Only DM teams that say in their bio or somewhere, DM us to join, or you know, that kind of stuff. And even when they say that, I wouldn't recommend it, because that's like still an easy way of getting in. And most probably 9 out of 10 times you're not going to get in through DMing. I've heard of some cases where people DM big teams and get in, but that seems to never work for me, seems to never work for the majority of people, and it's probably just a waste of time. And the final thing you guys want to avoid doing is avoid self-promoting at all costs. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. I want to join a team so I can grow, so I can be big, but that's actually the wrong mentality to have, guys. If you want to join a team and, you know, ask them for story shares, I just want a story share, I just want a montage, I just want to get, like, you know, more followers, the team will actually find out you're all in it for yourself, and they probably won't want to work with you. So that's another thing you guys want to bear in mind. Now that you guys have an idea of what you guys don't want to say to teams, I'll be moving on to the first secret method in which you guys can join any pro team. So guys, for the first method, this is actually a method not only I use, but so do a lot of pro Fortnite players. And what this trick is, guys, is to @ teams on your Instagram page. So guys, as easy as that sounds, trust me, there's a lot to it. You guys don't just want to go ahead and @ FaZe Clan, TSM, all those big teams. You guys want to start off by @ing teams with, like, I'd say like under 100,000 followers. Personally, I recommend @ing Team Kungarna if you know that your post is good, but this won't definitely ensure you joining their team. This is just a way for the team members to spot your video. So yeah, as you guys just saw there, Kungarna was liking my post. But yeah, without more being said, let's move on to the second method. Alright guys, so we've been saying a lot of advanced methods, telling you guys how to get recognized, etc. But now we're going to go more like easy and just explain one major factor that you guys have to bear in mind. So for this second method guys, you need to find out what you want to be. If you guys want to join a pro Fortnite team, you can't just join as, like, you know, just a random person. You have to offer something to the table, whether that be being a content creator like myself, a pro player, trick shotter. You guys have to pick something that you want to pursue taking. Now, I know a lot of people who say you can only pick one thing. What are you? Are you going to be a content creator? Are you going to be a graphics designer, a manager? Never let anyone tell you that you can only choose to do one thing. You guys can literally join any team. Like, the amount of pro players who also do content creation, the amount of trick shotters who also play competitively, there's literally endless possibilities. You guys just have to describe as best as possible exactly what you are in your bio, and also @ teams that you want to grind for in your bio. That kind of counts as like a third method, but just @ like the team you're grinding for in your bio, and let them know exactly what you are in detail and, you know, what milestones you have suppressed. In recap guys, you want to make sure you choose something you enjoy doing. Make sure that you're not just, you know, posting one trick shot if you're a trick shotter, or let's say you're a content creator and you think that all you have to do is make YouTube videos. That's not all you guys have to do. You have to consistently be showing off your work on Instagram. That's like the best social media you have opportunities to join teams in. I've heard a lot of people joining teams through Twitter, etc. But in my opinion, with personal experience, Instagram's like the best way to go. And if you guys are still confused with what you want to be, please make sure to remember it's not just a pro Fortnite player. There are endless possibilities. You can honestly, at this day and age, join a Fortnite team from building creative maps. There's literally anything. You can lead teams, you can be a manager, you can promote teams. Like, there's so many fun things you can do that I've never even heard about. So hopefully that bit of advice helped you. Let's move on to method number 4. Method number 4 is the biggest mistake that most people use once they are trying to join a pro team. If you guys do not have a huge following, and what I mean by that is if you have anywhere, I'd say under like 10,000 followers, do not grind for a big team. I'm telling you. Most of the time, guys, when you grind for a big team with like thousands of followers, they have a lot more priority than you. They have members in their team with so many followers, and if you think about it, if they've got bigger priorities to think about, such as people with like 10,000 followers, then they might not have time for you. They might have more time for their other members. So this also gives me a time to plug in my Discord. We have about 1,200 followers. Please follow us on Instagram, guys, but I would definitely be recruiting a lot of you guys struggling to get teams. And like I said, guys, it's always better to start with a small team because we could do things like promote you more, share you to a wider audience, focus more on your path and your business, because other people have tens of thousands of followers and they get the moral high ground. They get everything to their advantage with big teams. But honestly, other than that, guys, I think you pretty much should be good to go and join a pro Fortnite team. These are just bits of advice that most people do, and other than this, you guys should just grind. You won't just join a pro team by following this step once. Keep on growing an audience and you guys will see. Also, make sure to follow my pro Fortnite organization that I'm creating. It is an esports team. We do help our members out a lot, guys, and if you guys forgot the name, it is Team Rupture. I will also be linking it in the description. If I can add a pop-up card, I will. And make sure you guys check us out. That'd be hugely appreciated on all socials. So guys, with all I've helped you, please guys, could you help me out by just leaving a quick sub? Remember, this video took me so long to make, hours and hours, and all I'm asking for is for you to spend like 2 seconds just hitting that subscribe button and like button, because you know, why not? And if you guys want to be an extra supporter, turn on post notifications and use creator code JOESHD. But yeah, appreciate you guys so much. Catch you in the next one. Always here to help. Peace.
I gotta get to the back, then a lane switch. Stop talking like you wish you ain't game, bitch. She a dog, damn, she so faithless. Big waist, no bitch, you can't face it. Used to another